done. Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. The main thing to grasp today is that the route is flat and it harbors no particular difficulties. A sprint finish is more than likely.
Hello everyone. With the Port d'Envalira being placed at the start, the sprinters are going to suffer. But it's a safe bet that their teams will do their utmost to set up a mass sprint in the streets of Revel, as the rest of the stage harbours no difficulties. The riders have just set out and already there's an attack.
The green jersey will not change any more today. The leader is ahead by enough points. His teammates have already started the pursuit, no doubt aiming for a sprint finish.
The breakaway is widening the gap, but there's nobody who's a threat to the overall standings. Attempt at a counter-attack. He's a puncher, at home on the hilly terrain. The riders up front are widening the gap, but they're not dangerous. His best chance of victory is to try a breakaway from far out. He's a solid rider in the mountains and on the flat, perfect to support a leader. The mountains really aren't his thing. He's more of a puncher-ruler with a good finish, if in a small group.
You're the best placed on the overall standings in the breakaway. At the front, you're the best placed for the green jersey. He's the fastest sprinter in the leading group. You are 2 kilometers from the top. Watch out for him. He's the best puncher in the breakaway. the last mountain sprint. That's good. Keep it up. You're strengthening your hold on the polka dot jersey.
The first part of the descent is on a very wide road. There will be no danger for the riders. The riders will soon be onto a narrower and more challenging stretch.
Collective fall. It may create gaps. He's asked his teammates to manage the time gap. He no doubt wants to take the win in the sprint. You didn't make any friends today. Your attitude will encourage your opponents to attack. He's the best placed on the overall standings in the breakaway. At the front, he's the best placed for the green jersey. He's the fastest sprinter in the leading group. The first riders are 2 kilometers from the climb. Here's the positions over the last climb. His teammates are accelerating. They're no doubt readying the intermediate sprint.
The breakaway is holding off the peloton, but it's going to be difficult. Looks like the breakaway still has some gas left. It's still able to widen the gap.
The riders up front still have something left. They're upping the pace to try to hold out till the end. Understood. I'll take it easy whatever happens.
The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton.
The gap is decreasing, guys. The peloton should be there for the stage win.
Ten kilometers from the finish for the front of the race. There's only the Côte de Saint-Ferréol if someone wants to edge clear.
He's in trouble. It's not sure that he'll be there for the sprint.
After a 2-kilometer descent, there will be 3 kilometers of flat road to the finish.
I'll relay.
He is all smiles as he climbs onto the podium. Applaud him. Here is the winner of the Péri-Jeux Bergerac stage, Petter Sagan. He found a way to master his rivals in order to raise his arms in victory. He tops the standings and will receive the traditional...
Huge congratulations for this win, guys. Our chances of victory were virtually nil. This is an outstanding... Hi, guys. Let's start the briefing for this stage. The main thing to grasp today is that the...
Hello, cycling fans. We're accustomed to mass sprint finishes in Montpellier, and given the profile, there's little reason to expect otherwise today, even though we can count on the baroudeurs to attempt to confound the pundits.
The green jersey will not change any more today. The leader is ahead by enough points.
Whether on mountain stages or on hills, he's to be taken seriously as he climbs well.
He's the best placed on the overall standings in the breakaway. At the front, he's the best placed for the green jersey. He's the best placed rider in the climber standings amongst the breakaway. His teammates have already started the pursuit, no doubt aiming for a sprint finish. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed. He's the fastest sprinter in the leading group.
The next climb is classified as third category. There will be 2 and 1 point available towards the polka dot jersey.
His teammates have positioned themselves at the head of the peloton. They will no doubt manage the gap so as to finish in a sprint. He's the fastest sprinter in the leading group. The head of the race is 5 kilometers from the intermediate sprint. Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint. Flat stages. Little wonder that they're not shown in their entirety on TV. The gap is decreasing, guys. The peloton should be there for the stage win. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed. The first riders are 2 kilometers from the climb.
The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton. Last time checked with the breakaway, 1 minute. 15 kilometers from the finish. The peloton is in pretty good control of the situation and should soon catch up with the breakaway riders. We should witness a mass sprint. 30 seconds lead for the head of the race.
Five kilometers for the breakaway. It should have enough of a lead for the stage victory.
He will climb onto the podium to receive. He tops the standings.
We had no real ambitions for the classification of this stage. The least that can be said is... Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. The profile is special, with one major difficulty that should decide between the climbers. The scenario looks to be simple, and everything should be settled on the final climb. I hope you're in good condition, because we've got to defend the yellow jersey. Even if defending it remains the priority, we can also consider the stage win if the Baroudeurs don't get too much of a lead. Have a good day, guys. Come on, we're aiming for victory.
Hello and welcome to all. With the Mont Ventoux as the final ascension, the stage is inevitably promised to an accomplished climber.
The green jersey will not change any more today. The leader is ahead by enough points.
There's an acceleration. Tony Martin is one of the best rouleurs in the world. He has notably been world time trial champion on 4 occasions. His powerful style has earned him the nickname of Panzer.
He's an excellent puncher who also knows how to climb in the mountains. On the other hand, it's better for him that he finishes alone because his capabilities as a sprinter really are limited.
He's the best placed in the overall standings amongst those at the head of the race. He's the highest placed of the climbers in the breakaway.
The breakaway is increasing its lead over the yellow jersey, but there's no worry as it contains no big guns for the overall standings.
He asked his teammates to maintain the tempo. He must feel on form today. His teammates are accelerating. They're no doubt readying the intermediate sprint.
The gap with the yellow jersey is melting away. The escapees will have difficulties going all the way. The breakaway is increasing its lead over the yellow jersey, but there's no worry as it contains no big guns for the overall standings. The gap isn't changing much.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
The breakaway is being reeled in. It will be difficult to withstand the return of the yellow jersey.
The race has reached the Col de Traterne. It's probably too early to begin hostilities, but it's already important to be up front in order to be well placed for the Mont Ventoux.
The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit. Here's the positions over the last climb.
The breakaway is being reeled in. It will be difficult to withstand the return of the yellow jersey.
Okay, we'll relay hard. Okay, we'll relay.
Allez, go, go, go! Allez, on y va! Keep pushing! Coraggio, dai, vai, vai! Ya lo tenéis.
Almost there. The Mont Ventoux is a few kilometers away. The foot is not very hard, but it's better to be well placed from the start rather than expend unnecessary effort later on.
Okay, we'll relay hard.
Allez, les gars!
Mont Ventoux, also known as the Giant of Provence or the Bald Mountain, is a climb of over 20.8 kilometers at an average of 7.5%, with several sections at over 10%. A horrendous climb.
Allez, les gars! Courage! Allez! Allez, Dylan!
Okay, we'll relay flat out.
The riders up front have a 1-minute lead on the favourites group. The yellow jersey group is 1 minute from the head of the race.
Okay, we'll relay flat out.
Dai, dai, forza!
We're now in the thick of it. The riders will have to face slopes of over 10%. They're going to need courage.
Allez les gars, courage! Vas-y, cours!
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
The breakaway is being reeled in. It will be difficult to withstand the return of the yellow jersey.
Chicos, muy bien!
Okay, if the pace is too fast, I won't insist.
Allez les gars, on continue comme ça.
The gap between the favourites group and the front is 30 seconds.
The time gap with the head of the race isn't changing, lads. A teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer.
Courage! Arriba, chavales! Vai, Aru! Bravo!
He's attacking.
Okay, if the pace is too fast, I won't insist. start.
Allez les gars!
Allez les gars, courage! On est avec toi, Tétienne. Vas-y, fonce! Allez les gars! Allez les gars!
Go! Another 10 kilometers to retain the jersey. Okay, if the pace is too fast, I won't insist.
Continue comme ça! Allez! Apretad un poco más. El pistón. Allez les gars! Allez les gars! ¡Bravo les gars! Darle ahí, que ya lo tenéis.
There's an attack. Stay alert.
Allez les gars! Eh mais c'est con!
Okay, if the pace is too fast, I won't insist. Okay, we'll relay.
The first have reached the Chalet Reynard. It will be a little less hard on them for 1 kilometre, the time they catch their breath before facing the final and ever steeper slopes of the Mont Ventoux.
Okay, if the pace is too fast, I won't insist. Okay, we'll relay. Only 5 kilometers left. Go, go, again! If the pace is too fast, we won't insist.
The observatory is in sight for the head of the race. Another 3 kilometers of effort for the man in front. At 2 kilometers from the summit, the man in front is on course to add his name to the prestigious list of winners on the Mont Ventoux. The front man will soon be under the red pennant. He should manage a win.
It is the red pennant. 1 more kilometer of effort.
This stage is his. He was the strongest. Here is the winner of the Port Peyragudes. He's amongst the leading riders this year. Here's the yellow jersey. Let's hope he will climb onto the podium to receive his jersey and a kiss from the hostesses. Here's the polka dot jersey.
Well done, lads. Congratulations to you. We were the pre-race... Hi, guys. Let's start the briefing for this stage. Theoretically, we've got enough of a lead to still be in yellow tonight.
We have the last rider out of this individual time trial. He'll do his utmost to produce the best time. Come on, let's give him a hand.
We've got a difficult time trial ahead of us today. There are plenty of changes of pace, and it's a fairly technical route with a load of bends. You'll have to stay focused all the time. It's the first climb. Take your time to find the right tempo. It's a 6-kilometer ascent, so don't empty your tanks too soon. Come on, stay focused. That's good. Come on, you're halfway up. Another 3 kilometers and then it's downhill. Keep going! Go! Go! The first time check is in 1 kilometer. We'll see how well you've managed this first part. Come on, it's downhill. Pick up the pace. Stay focused. There are some hairpin bends on the way down.
Bravo! Allez, allez, allez!
Go! Go! It's slightly uphill. You'll have to step on it to pick up some speed.
Allez, plus vite!
You're coming into a really twisty section. Make sure of your trajectory. Go!
Vas-y, vite!
Allez, c'est bon. On n'a rien, on tient le coup.
Oui, oui, oui!
Next intermediate time in 1 kilometer.
Oui! Allez, courage, on continue!
Allez, on lâche rien.
The descent is very fast. Take time for a breather if you need it. After that, it's flat until the final climb. Only 10 kilometers left. Grit your teeth. Remember to keep something in reserve for the last climb. Otherwise, you'll lose a lot of time.
Allez, plus vite. Plus vite.
The next intermediate time is in 1 kilometer. Go! Go! Less than 4 kilometers. After the next bend, you'll be onto the final climb, a short 2.5 kilometers. Go! Only 2 kilometers left. Go on! Stay focused on your effort. Go on. The red pennant's coming up. The final kilometer is a little easier. Do it on pure grit. Go, go, go! You're nearly there.
He's amongst the leading riders this year. Here's the yellow jersey. He will be able to hang this jersey in his trophy room. Let's hope for him that he can add more. He's amongst...
The podium is good, but I was expecting more from you. We should have won. Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. The main thing to grasp...
Hello and welcome to all. Despite the many small climbs on today's route, the sprinters will probably have ticked the stage off, and it's a safe bet that they will do their utmost to ensure that the peloton comes in bunched.
green jersey will not change any more today. The leader is ahead by enough points.
He's a pure climber, able to follow the very best when he's in shape. The breakaway's widening the gap, but there's nobody who's a threat to the overall standings.
The first riders are 2 kilometers from the climb. Here's the positions over the last climb. He's the best placed on the overall standings in the breakaway. At the front, he's the best placed for the green jersey. He's the best placed rider in the climber standings amongst the breakaway. He's the fastest sprinter in the leading group. His teammates have positioned themselves at the head of the peloton. They will no doubt manage the gap so as to finish in a sprint. Flat stages. Little wonder that they're not shown in their entirety on TV.
The next climb is classified as third category. There will be 2 and 1 point available towards the polka dot jersey.
Here's the positions over the last climb. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
The front of the race is in the feed zone.
The breakaway's losing ground.
The first riders are 2 kilometers from the climb. He's got his team riding to set up a sprint finish. This is not the time to hang around at the back of the peloton. The head of the race is 5 kilometers from the intermediate sprint. Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint. He's got his team riding to set up a sprint finish. This is not the time to hang around at the back of the peloton. At the front, he's the best placed for the green jersey. He's the best placed rider in the climber standings amongst the breakaway. He's the fastest sprinter in the leading group.
10 kilometers from the finish. The breakaway has retained enough of a lead over the peloton for them to fight it out for victory amongst themselves.
The breakaway is under the red pennant. It's going to win.
He's amongst the leading riders this year. Here's the yellow jersey. Petter Sagan! We can say...
We had no real ambitions for the classification of this stage. The least that can be said is you didn't prove me wrong. Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. It's a day in the mountains. The finish isn't decided at the top of the climb, but the route is challenging, and it's an important day for the general classification. I hope you're in good condition, because we've got to defend the yellow jersey, even if defending it remains the priority.
Hello everyone. On the stage, reserved exclusively to the roads of the Ain region, the riders have got their work cut out for them, with climbs spread along the whole length, including 2 ascensions of the Grand Colombier by 2 different sides. They're going to have to tough it out. Nobody can afford an off day.
The green jersey will not change any more today. The leader is ahead by enough points.
Whether on mountain stages or on hills, he's to be taken seriously as he climbs well. He could be labelled as a puncher, but is also good in the mountains. However, his top speed can be described as lethargic.
He's the best placed in the overall standings amongst those at the head of the race. He's the highest placed of the climbers in the breakaway. Here's the positions over the last climb.
The breakaway can't widen the gap.
The climb to the Col du Sapel, the second pass of the day, has now begun. 8.8 kilometers at 5.6%.
Yes, there's not a lot going on. We've got enough of a points lead for the polka dot jersey. There's no way we can lose it today. Keep it up.
The breakaway's 10 kilometers from the intermediate sprint.
The first riders have reached the intermediate sprint. Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint. His teammates are accelerating. They're no doubt readying the intermediate sprint.
The Côte d'Agay also earns 2 and 1 point for the mountain standings. The riders are now at the foot of the Grand Colombier. With almost 13 kilometers at 6.8% and sections close to 15, the favourites should take the opportunity to open hostilities.
Okay, we'll relay.
The head of the race is entering 3 less demanding kilometers. Time for a short rest before hitting gradients of 15%.
The advance of the lead group should be enough to carry it to the end.
I get the impression that he's got his team riding in order to place a rider in the breakaway. Okay, we'll relay.
Venga, apretad un poco más. Come on, guys.
The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit.
Darle ahí, que ya lo tenéis. Venga, Chris.
Non mollare, continua così!
Vamos, maillot blanco, courage.
Only 1 kilometre more of climbing for the men at the front. The descent is long and fast. It will take the riders to angle 4, where they'll find the feeding zone.
Okay, we'll relay hard.
Muy buenos, sí, señor, sois muy buenos.
The time gap with the head of the race isn't changing, lads.
Allez, les gars.
Gut so! Haut rein, Leute! Ihr schafft das!
Okay, we'll relay flat out.
Bravo, les gars. On te suit, Julien. Vas-y, Julien.
Allez, Julien!
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
Les voilà.
Okay, we follow attack.
Comme ça, allez!
Allez, les gars. Allez, courage, continue, les gars.
The front of the race is in the feed zone.
Okay, we'll relay.
Vas-y, Michel. Courage, on continue.
The riders will cross the finishing line once before starting the final climb of the day.
Okay, we'll relay.
Les gars, allez.
Riders are once again at the foot of the Grand Colombier. This time they'll take another route up. Even if they don't go all the way to the top, it's a demanding climb with an average slope of 7.6%.
Okay, we'll relay hard.
Points for the polka dot jersey will be doubled at the top of this final climb. So there will be 20, 16, 12, 8, 4 and 2 points for the first 6 to the summit.
Collective fall. It may create gaps. I don't know if it's a bluff, but the breakaway looks to be increasing the pace at the front of the race. flat out. The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit.
One kilometre from the summit, and it's a lone rider that should go over the top in front. Riders will be on a familiar ground when descending to the finish, since they take the same route as their first descent to the Grand Colombier.
Okay, we'll consume a feed.
Only 8 kilometres left for the head of the race. It's flat all the way to Culo.
Go, yellow jersey, yeah! Keep going.
Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration. I'll go full out on the relay. Only 5 kilometers left for the race leaders.
Allez, go, go, go! Allez, on y va!
Okay, I'll consume a feed. Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration.
Here comes the red pennant.
The breakaway is 1 kilometer from the finishing line. Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration.
Acceleration at the front of the peloton. No falling asleep.
He tops the standings and he will climb up.
This result is clearly not up to my expectations. It isn't catastrophic, but when you've got victory in mind, it's obviously a disappointment. Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. The main thing to grasp today is that the route is flat and it harbors no particular difficulties. A sprint finish is more than likely.